Good evening, and welcome again. Tonight we will return to a time when the gods of Olympus were not yet born, when Zeus, the Lord of Thunder, was only a possibility. This is the story of a time when the earth itself was in pain and the sky was a cruel ruler. Sit back, close your eyes, and imagine. The Cyclopes and the hundred-handed giants imprisoned deep within the earth. Their cries rose through the layers of rock. Each scream pierced Gaia's heart. Gaia, the great earth, could take it no longer. She knew that Uranus had to be stopped. So one silent night, when there was no moon in the sky and the stars seemed to have dimmed with fear, Gaia created a strange metal from deep within her body. It was hard, black, and sharp. She made a giant sickle out of it. Then she called his Titan children. One by one they gathered in the deep caves of the earth. Oceanus came, but remained silent. Hyperion came, but turned away. Coeus, Creus, Iapetus, none dared. For Uranus was the sky itself. To stand against him was to stand against the entire universe. But one stepped forward, Kronos, the youngest Titan. The most cunning, the most ambitious. Instead of fear, there was fire in his eyes. "Mother," he said, "I will do it." Gaia gave him the black sickle. At that moment, the first rebellion in history began. Night fell. Uranus descended upon Earth as usual. The sky spread its starry body and covered Gaia. But this time, Kronos waited in the darkness, silently, patiently, waiting for the right time. And when the moment came, he leaped. In a flash, the black sickle tore the sky. The universe trembled. The seas churned. The mountains trembled. And for the first time, Uranus's roar filled the sky. Thus ended the age of the sky, and the age of the Titans began. Kronos was now the new ruler. But power does not always bring peace, because before he left, Uranus had made a prophecy. As you overthrew your father, so one day your son will overthrow you. At first, Kronos laughed. He thought such a thing would never happen. He was the most powerful being in all of creation. But prophecies are strange. They wait, slowly, silently, and one day they come true.
Cronus was now the ruler of the entire world. Sitting on the throne of the Titans, he looked around. The sky was under his control, the sea was in his obedience, and the earth silently accepted his rule. For a long time, peace reigned. The rivers flowed at their natural pace, the mountains stood like silent sentinels, the stars shone in the sky every night. It seemed that the universe had finally found a stable ruler. But behind the peace, a voice kept echoing in Cronus's mind. It was the last prophecy of his father Uranus. One day, your children will overthrow you. During the day, he tried to forget it, but when night came, the words would come back. In the darkness, it seemed that every star in the sky whispered the same warning. Over time, that fear grew. Finally, Cronus married his sister Rhea. Rhea was gentle, wise, and patient. She loved the creatures of the earth. She loved to hear the sound of the wind. The birth of new life brought her joy. But fear still lingered in Cronus's heart. A few days later, Rhea gave birth to her first child, a beautiful baby girl.